Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for September 1st, 2025. We've got a Seaside plus Space Kingdom today, and we got a 2-5, which does not seem great. Poacher, not Poacher, Salvager is the only trashing. So we'd like to open with that, not being able to pair it with a silver. I guess that's not the worst thing, but we're gonna want a silver because like merchant's on the board anyway, I think. But let's see. So yeah, like I said, that's the only trashing. We got plus actions from Bazaar and Throne Room. We've got draw from Sea Chart and Library. That's pretty weak. Well, there's also Corsair. Oh, maybe we don't. Silver. Okay, hold on. I mean, obviously, getting a free C chart would be better than nothing, but anyway, gains. So Salvager comes with plus buy. You can get golds from Treasure Map and silvers from Bureaucrat. Those both look kind of bad in the face of Corsair, though. I mean, I guess, like, I don't know that getting the deck control to this point is remotely realistic, but in theory, what you can do, even despite Corsair, is use, like, one of these to gain treasures that you then just salvage if you want the extra gains that way. I think in practice that's not probably going to come up. I think the goal here is going to be to build like a pretty lean deck that just like provinces and then mills provinces while buying provinces, or like double provincing essentially. So you like get a province with money in your deck, and then the next turn you buy you salvage the province and you buy 2 provinces. It's that sort of thing. I mean, you're only net gaining 1 province, but you're lowering the provinces by 2. If you can get a lead, I think that will be pretty effective. So we definitely are going to want to play with Corsair here. The bot has already opened silver. I think we probably would anyway, but now the question is, do we want to take a silver? I guess probably, like, C chart isn't going to do anything right now. Merchant isn't going to do anything right now. Even if we end up losing it to Corsair or salvaging it or something, it'll help us get going early here. Bot goes for Bazaar as the first 5. Bazaar's first 5 is not impressive. It's just a peddler, but the alternative is to go ahead and get Corsair and risk terminal collision. We'll have 12 cards in our deck. The odds of terminal collision aren't that high, but we do want to be hitting 5, so like the consequences could be pretty significant. I think I agree with the Bazaar. We would have had terminal collision. The bot does go for Corsair now. Yeah, I think it's either Corsair or Library, but I think I prefer getting the Corsair. We're pretty mirrored here, except that the bot is kind of a turn ahead because it didn't have a 5-2. Yeah, I think getting another Bazaar makes sense. And then, okay, they go for another Bazaar. I think I will take the second Corsair now. We could go ahead and salvage this silver and turn it into a C chart. Go like bizarre C chart. Like if we figure that it's going to get trashed by Corsair anyway. Because the alternative is we just take a bizarre and then we don't have the C chart, and we're not really going to struggle to hit 5 going forward. Hitting 10, on the other hand, it would be good to hit 10 or 9. Nah, let's just take another bizarre, I think. Well, 7. We could try to leverage these buys and go like Throne Room C chart or something. Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna draw both of our Corsairs here, aren't we? Nope. Okay. Should we province already? Seems a little aggressive. I'm not too impressed with library. I mean, okay, so like you start with an extra card in hand if you have the Corsair. You can reduce hand size with Salvager. You can reduce hand size by playing a Corsair. Maybe we do take a library. I find it hard to believe we're going to be able to make use of more than one. Oh my god. Okay. This is probably just play Corsair Salvager and don't play the library. Because the library's only going to draw 1 card. The odds that it draws a Bizarre are pretty bad. I guess we'll take another Bizarre. Do we want to Throne C chart? We might. It would be good to find the Corsair, is the main thing. Oh, we didn't do that. We can hit 10 here if we salvage the silver rather than playing it. I guess that's probably the play. Although I say that, and then what are we getting with 10? Now the Bizarres are all gone. We would probably rather have 9, right? Like Throne Room Corsair. Wait. That's not how that works. Okay, fine. Should we even keep building here, or should we just... We're not like drawing our deck yet is the thing, and we still have a decent amount of copper left. I'm concerned that we will, if we start provincing, we're not going to be able to province out consistently. So I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, well, on the one hand, I guess we're playing the library first. That's pretty annoying. Sequencing. We want to throw in the Corsair. Probably not. I'd like to find my salvager. Okay, well... Yeah, this is the sort of thing I mean. However, if we get 2 Corsairs into play, I mean... I think we gotta go for province here. It's a question of how much of this stuff we want to put into play. One, like, I think keeping this out makes sense. Man, it really sucks that we didn't find the salvager, jeez. They didn't even have to salvage. Oh my god. Oh, that's bad. Run the C chart. Might make sense to throw in the salvager, but... Yeah, I don't know. We're really gonna have to hope that they just don't draw well here. I think that's like they don't have the throne room, but they do have the 2 salvagers. Definitely in a rough spot. I'm just gonna play this C chart. That damn library. Great. Great. Yeah, we still got all this copper left. I don't know. I don't know what I could have really done differently here. I only got 1 Corsair into play. We do have Bizarre Library on top, but I don't know. This is looking really, really bad. Taking an estate seems bad. Wow, okay. So there is some kind of a chance here. So we have 2 throne rooms. We really want to throne the salvager. Question is, what else do we throne? We might want to throne this... I guess... What we really want is to, like, throne the Bazaar, find both of our Corsairs, play them, and then, you know, play the library. Well, maybe find another Bazaar. We probably have to find another Bazaar, too. But I think we'd thrown the Bazaar for that. reason. If we can't... Oh, fuck! We just cannot make this work. Like, we need to see, like, at least one of the Corsairs here. Like, god damn it. If we throw in the Salvager now, like, we can get the buys, but we won't have the money. What I wanted to do is, you know... I mean... They only have the one Corsair. They triggered a shuffle that... I don't know. They might have another bad turn. Like, we could just throw in the Salvager and pray. I don't know what else to do. Two, three, four, five. Yeah, like we don't even have that much money here. Like, do we take double duchy? I guess so. Yeah, I just don't, like, I fell behind early, it felt like. Maybe just, like I said, because of the 5-2, and there was nothing I could do to recover. Like, turn 3, the bot hits 5. I hit 5. Then the bot gets to hit 5 again. Well, I didn't hit 5 turn 3 because I didn't, So the bot hits 5, I'm hitting 5, but I'm a turn behind, and yeah, like, as a consequence, like, the bot did get more of the bazaars. I don't know if there was any other, like, factor here where maybe I just got, like, slightly less favorable. Like, I was hitting, like, 6 and stuff a lot, which isn't ideal, but I don't know if that mattered. Like, maybe I should have just taken another 5 here than the throne room in the sea chart. I think the throne room was good, but a really frustrating game. Alright, well, now we can open Salvager Silver. No. Merchant is terrible. We could take a sea chart, or we could just take another silver and figure it'll be a little while before Corsair comes online. Probably it's silver. I guess Poacher's not bad. Should we maybe just take Library before Corsair? That's the other thing. I don't know. Library's certainly better when we've trashed more. I'm gonna say no. Well, I guess I'll take a Corsair. So you could argue that I shouldn't bother to get the other Corsair yet because we're gonna not trigger a shuffle. We take Library or Bazaar instead. Would have been really nice to see the Salvager here. We're getting our silver trashed. Guess we could just not play it. We just won a 5, and I was thinking of getting a library anyway. Yeah, probably makes more sense not to play it. Alright, I guess we'll take a throne room. I guess triggering the shuffle should be fine here. This is way too much money. I need that. I need that Salvager, but I also guess I want another Corsair. Maybe I should have thrown the Bazaar. I wanted to throw the Salvager, but... Well, now I have regrets. We can either have... We could have 9 coins. I mean, maybe we do just salvage the silver and go like Throne Bazaar. Throne rooms are pretty useful. Damn it! Whoa! Whoa, 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 what? They got a 6-card library off! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ugh. Do we trash this silver to take one more Bazaar, or do we just take a throne room? Probably just take a throne room. God damn it, that's absurd. Like, their deck is no better. They're just lining the library up. Fucking hell. We're on the Corsair, sure. We really didn't want to find that Salvager. What are we even going to throne? Do we have another card to throne? I don't know what this card is. Okay, so... we We can have 12 coins, or we can salvage the silver and have 14. Fourteen would be enough for Province Throne Room. I mean, 12, sorry, would be enough for Province Throne Room, and then we get to keep more money in the deck. I guess it was another copper? I don't think I have a 5th Bazaar. I am appalled at how this has gone. I think there's, like, still a reasonable chance that we win this game. But, oh god, are you kidding? Like, what the fuck? I think we just need to do this. And then the question is, do we lower the provinces? It's hard to see how we win without... Well, I guess could the bot lower provinces by 2 in a way where we would still then be able to win? Maybe? We take a duchy here and we're at 9. If the bot just mills provinces, and then we get a province, we're at 15. No, that's too far down. Gotta hope that this is... I just, like, cannot believe this. So what would we need to win? Province gets us to 18. Triple Duchy estate? There's no fucking way. God damn it. Alright, I guess we're gonna take some duchies and then hope that they can't province. Like to throw in that Corsair. Guess we're doing... Do we take an estate? Sure doesn't... I mean, I guess if nothing else can salvage it. We probably need more salvagers, but... So now we need province. Is this a 25 double duchy? That's, I guess that's theoretically possible. We have 4 throne rooms. 1, 2. Wait, does the bot have a throne room? Oh no, we had one in play from the Corsair. Okay, right. So we have... So if we were to throne Bazaar Corsair, we would have another throne room for our salvager. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm concerned that... Yeah, god that this was gonna happen. Damn it. We needed to see this, like, we need to bottom deck some green and then see this in a different order so that we could, like, throw in the salvager to trash, like, Bazaar or something. If we just trash the estate, we can get 2 duchies. I mean, we're really gonna be struggling next turn. That last card is another Bazaar, so that's not... Yeah, like if we had bottom deck 2 green cards and seen the 2 Bazaars, maybe... I guess that probably still wouldn't have been enough because we wouldn't have had the 8 coins without the salvager, and we would need to hit 18. Yeah, we're just... in trouble no matter what. They just got such a better draw. Fuck. What do you... What like could I have possibly done? I'm like playing the library for like 2 cards or whatever, and then the bot is just like... Where was it? Yeah, here, just draws 6 cards, like... What? Unbelievable. Ugh. We take a throne room already. You think so? Uh-oh. Well, maybe we should take a second salvager instead of a second throne room. Like, having the extra salvagers definitely has value. C chart or silver. C chart is definitely not that good, but at least you can throne it. Yeah. Okay, I guess I want another Bazaar before I start with the... or continue with the terminals. Say. Ah! Alright, at least we can get some copper out of here. We can't hit 5 if we throw in the salvager. God damn it. This has been terrible. Whatever, I'd take a poacher. I think we're just gonna lose. Like, this has just been... No, we didn't get the 5-2, but these draws have been wretched. Guess we should put terminal in our deck. We are so thin. We kind of need like another like Corsair or something. Like we're not going to have money next turn if we just take a province. I mean, I guess we can salvage the salvager, but okay. Doing that. Oh. It makes sense to salvage the poacher, I don't think. We can get the 13 if we salvage the salvager. I guess that's fine. Another. What do we do? I don't know. Take another Bazaar, take a Corsair. It all feels losing. Guess we can go province duchy here off of trashing the C chart. And then or do we just go Bazaar? Like maybe is there a way for us to hit double province without, well, even if we do, they'll presumably at least hit duchy. So that's, maybe that shouldn't be the goal anyway. We just need to whiff twice. Ugh. And they just shuffled after finding their salvager? God damn it. If we thrown the salvager... I mean, throwing the Corsair gives us 4 coins, so that's not exactly, like... Well, I guess it only costs us 2 coins if we play the Corsair, but then, like, what are we salvaging? I don't know. Guess, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have drawn that province. I thought harder about just like, well, it's not like we could win by double provincing anyway. And we're not going to hit like double province duchy without trashing any green. They played their Corsair. So what if we do that? We go double duchy, province, C chart. I think the odds of them hitting province are pretty good, considering they didn't. I mean, if they see their salvager, they're definitely gonna hit province, and they're probably gonna be able to empty the provinces. So I guess we have to assume that they won't do that. But do we play around them provincing? Probably not. Probably not. Nah. This board, like, what the fuck? I don't really think I'm doing anything wrong here. I'm not really doing I mean, in the bottom, barely doing anything different for the most part. I just sometimes draws are just like this, I guess. Didn't even get to. Okay, they just took a gold. Maybe we should take a Corsair now. Ah, damn it. We have 3 actions in our deck. Let's take the throne room. Might as well throw on the Corsair. Not gonna trigger a shuffle or anything. Take another Bazaar, I think. The bot is playing this very weirdly, but meanwhile, we're bottom decking our Salvager every freaking shuffle. We've trashed like 1 card. Ugh. It's just like brutal. The bot isn't playing with Corsair. I think I still prefer C chart. Well, now they're playing with Corsair. All right, we are going to trigger a shuffle here. I guess we should get another Corsair. Fucking god damn it. We get the library? I guess so. I'm gonna have to get pretty lucky for it to do anything, but I guess we kind of need to get lucky anyway. I want to get this Corsair into play. This salvage. I don't know what it is today. Like, this is this is obscene. We just like cannot line anything up. I guess we should probably take a province. Now we're gonna see the damn library without, yeah, without like the Salvager or the Corsair or whatever. I mean, even if we were to C chart into Corsair, it wouldn't actually help. Well, the Corsair's over there. Never mind. Is there anything we could draw that would, with the C chart, that would be useful before playing the library? Probably not. I would like to draw more. This is so frustrating. It's not in my interest to lower provinces. I can't believe we're gonna lose to them just, like, buying fucking treasures. What the fuck? This is so messed up. They just shuffled, so we don't know that they're not going to see their salvager. God damn it. Yeah. We really just need to see something. Come on, show me the salvager. Show me the corsair. Fucking come on! I just... like... Why? Unreal! That strategy was so bad, and I still can't do anything because I'm bottom decking my salvager over and over. Ugh. Maybe I should have taken a second one. I probably should have. Is it worth trashing the silver in order to hit 5? Like, we could take a poacher. I think it is actually worth it. Like, we want to get... Like, we strongly prefer Bazaar to poacher because of what it enables us to do with our terminal space. Oh my god, we actually found an estate. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the library now. And definitely another bazaar. Throne room or a salvager? Probably throne room. There is, like, just for cleaning out the deck, having the extra salvager is nice. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, this is finally starting to turn into something. We need another Corsair, and I guess we take another Bazaar. We will want a Throne Room, but... do we trash the silver? Don't think so. The bot doesn't have a Corsair. Look at that. Okay, so talking about Throne Room, but maybe we go Bazaar Province. Hmm. The main thing that Throne Room lets us do right now is more duration draw with Corsair and more salvaging. But we have 2 salvagers, so the more salvaging part is not super critical. And we can pick up another salvager later. Sorry, a Throne Room later. Like, we're going to bleed money as we trash coppers. So we're probably going to have 12 next turn. We, like, gain a coin from Bazaar and then trash 2 coppers. So I think I like getting the Bazaar. So the bot has no Corsairs. It does have a library. It has more than 0 Bazaars, and then Poachers and Sea Charts. Its deck should just be worse. This is annoying. I think I actually want to set this aside because... yeah, this is what I was worried. If I stopped there, I wouldn't see all of my Bazaars. Just unfortunate to see neither Salvager before the library. Our draws have been going pretty well overall this game. This was not a particularly good draw. Okay, so we have the same choice again. I still think getting another Bazaar, like, for one thing, for salvaging purposes, having the more expensive card is better. We're also getting closer to making their poachers worse, although I guess the poacher library interaction, I haven't really been thinking about that. Ah, frig. Well, we can take a province. There's no world where the bot wins, could tie by, like, salvaging 2 provinces and then buying a province. Well, buying 3 provinces, but it can't win off of that, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, now we really should be in a position to win easily. Salvaging a province is fine, as long as we can double province. We're only 1 coin away from being able to do that. I mean, I guess that's there. Yeah, our draw started to get worse there at the end, but not bad enough to sink us. We did have the much better deck. Yeah, this was an incredibly frustrating kingdom. I don't know if I just had unusually bad luck or if it's that, like, RNG dependent, or if I missed something. I mean, I don't really think I missed anything relative to the bot, at least. Like, maybe there's something I could have been doing to have better outcomes. I did mention at the end, like, I guess I did overlook the possibility of, like, you activate poachers and that helps you draw with library, but it takes so long to get there, and then by the time you do, like, finding the one library, I don't know, it's it's not going to be reliable, and I don't really think, like, oh, if only I had played towards the poacher library interaction, I would have won, like, or anything like that. I mean, the bot was definitely more aggressive about provincing than I was, but I feel like that was because its deck got to the point where it made sense to do that faster because it had better draws. Like between like the first game where the 5-2 like basically just slowed me down a full turn, and then like the last game where I just was never hitting 5. Yeah, like I said, maybe in that one I should have taken a second salvager, like rather than poacher or throne room or whatever I ended up doing. So I probably could have played that one better. At the same time, I still feel like, given the way my draws worked out, it probably would have been bad regardless. The one thing was that there was I don't even remember if that was that game or a different one, but there was the one where I had gotten a relatively early throne room and then saw my actions at the top of the shuffle, and like, so if that throne room had been a salvager, and then like the later hand, I would have been able to trash an estate. So that at least was probably a mistake. I don't remember what the context, like which game that was, or what the larger progression of that game looked like, but yeah, it's just a really frustrating kingdom. Like, I would have eventually started looking harder at like the salvager lines involving like trashing, you know, like just rather than just like playing bazaars or whatever. Like, okay, like if you salvage them, like then what? But I was always playing from behind, so like there was never really a good opportunity to take advantage of that. Yeah, which I think the fact that I was always playing from behind was not, for the most part, something that was in my control. And then here, yeah, okay, so like the last game where the bot like went for treasures, it lasted like, I don't know, like 19 turns or something. Like it was long. This one was only 14, right? It's like when we had good draws, like, and our deck got into a reasonable state, you know, we got things moving a lot quicker. So I definitely think like the strategy the bot played in the last one, where it was just buying treasures, was bad. But my draws were bad enough that it didn't matter. Ugh. All right. Well, what a way to start the month. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.